Welcome to the Toyota Halftime. Let's go places.
So it's a 3-score lead for the Packers, up 24-7 against the Bears, thanks to 2 touchdowns from that guy, Aaron Jones. Rodgers feeling good going into the locker room as we get you set for your halftime report. And Maria Taylor, Tony Dungy, Jason Garrett here with you. Just so you know, a 3-score lead means nothing in this league. If we have learned anything in week 2, right. So let's get to the best of. And let's start with someone who had that. The Dolphins were down 21, Jason, and came all the way back against the Ravens.
Hey, with 12 minutes to go, they were down 21. Tua was fantastic. They got playmakers all over that offense. The poise, the playmaking ability showed up.
And Baltimore's D helped him a little bit.
Sure did.
469 yards for Tua. He's got ice in his veins. New England taking on Pittsburgh, Coach.
Yeah, not a lot of offense in this game. Mac Jones and Nelson Aguilar make the big play when they need it right before the half.
You just got mossed. And New England gets the 17-14 victory in Pittsburgh. Denver and Houston. It wasn't pretty, but the Broncos pull it off.
Yeah, not a lot of offense in Denver either, but a timely throw and catch from Russell Wilson to Saubert. Russell throws those seams awfully well.
Another tough day for Joe Burrow. He was sacked 6 times in this one against Dallas.
A lot of pressure from the Dallas defensive line. Burrow didn't have a lot of time.
Meanwhile, Cooper Rush gets the victory after this 50-yard field goal is good.
Great drive to lead him to that game-winning field goal.
The Rams, you know, they started out with a huge lead, and they're trying to bounce back from week 1. Atlanta kept it interesting, came down to this play.
Falcons battled back. Mariota throws it into the end zone. Jalen Ramsey can go get the football. He's tall, he's long, he's a playmaker. That sealed it for the Rams.
Yeah, that 31-27 victory. Tampa Bay, New Orleans, we know this was going to be a good one. And Jameis Winston, this pick seals it for the Bucs.
I know Todd Bowles challenged his defense to outplay the Saints defense, and they did that today.
Yes, Brady finally got a regular season win as the Bucs quarterback. Arizona, Vegas, another comeback.
Hey, look at that clock. They score with no time. They get the 2-point play with no time. What a throw and catch. And this is overtime.
And Hunter Renfrow fumbles it. Byron Murphy Jr. scoops and scores for the win. Arizona was down 16 in the 4th quarter. Goes to overtime. Cardinals get the victory.
Day of the comebacks, Maria.
Okay, San Francisco, Seattle. Biggest news of the day, though, Trey Lance's broken ankle on the 2nd drive of the game. He's out for the season. So Jimmy G took over and led the Niners to a win.
And he played well. And I thought Kyle Shanahan called a great game for him, taking advantage of the things he does well.
Jimmy G had a great game. He stayed afterwards. He was able to sign some autographs.
He's the man again.
Hey, 49ers love you once again. He's 31-14 as a starter in San Francisco. After the game, he said it's just like riding a bike. But what did you see when Jimmy G took over the helm again of this offense?
Well, the one thing we know he can do is run this offense. He can throw from the pocket, probably better in the pocket than Trey Lance right now. And that's what San Francisco took advantage of.
I saw a veteran quarterback who went in. He was prepared. He was ready to go. He played with poise. He anticipated throws. Guys made some plays around him, but he was awfully good.
Yeah, just getting to a 3rd read here and being patient in the pocket. And this is what you see. I think his teammates are excited to have him in there.
Hey, they've had a lot of success with him.
Sure
They've won a lot of games together. Are you kidding me?
I mean, they looked comfortable. Jimmy G came off the bench. He completed his first 5 passes. That's the first time we've seen him since the NFC Championship game, and it seemed like they hadn't lost any rhythm at all with Jimmy G. Well, next Sunday night, actually, we're going to get to see Jimmy Garoppolo going against the Broncos on Sunday Night Football. So Jimmy G was signing autographs. Russell Wilson, their offense was getting some boos out there in Denver.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing Wilson with below 500 numbers, but the one thing he does is make that big play when you need it.
He's been a playmaking quarterback throughout his career, and he makes them in critical moments. He did that today.
All right, a lot to cheer about if you're a Packers fan right now. Up 3 scores on the Bears. Aaron Rodgers trying to prove once again that he owns Chicago.
Hi, everybody. It's Savannah and Hoda from The Today Show.
Yeah, guys, all week we've brought you the tributes to Queen Elizabeth that have unfolded around the globe, an outpouring of love honoring her life of public service and her 70-year reign.
Well, tomorrow morning we will get to witness history together. The world will pause one final time for the Queen's state funeral. We'll be right there live in London with Lester Holt joining us as we bring you special coverage all morning long. Hope you'll join us. Maria, back to you.
All right, thanks, Savannah. Thanks, Hoda. We will join you, but we wanted to join into some of these locker room celebrations after some big wins today.
I remember those days.
Hey, Coach, never lose that boyish spirit, that love that you had when you first put your uniform on. We saw that all day long.
I love it. Joe Flacco jumping around. Doug Peterson getting his first win. You know it's got to feel good,
It
Coach.
does. It feels great.
That's a shutout win over the Colts for Doug Peterson. And now the Packers looking to close out week 2 with a victory. Alan Lazard, welcome back. Congrats on the touchdown. Packers up 24-7 at the half.
This has been the Toyota Halftime. Let's go places.